So in this session, I am going to start a new chapter called reflection. So first I want to give some introduction to this chapter that you have already learned in the previous classes. First one I want to say about coordinate axes. Coordinate axes are two mutually perpendicular lines. They are two mutually perpendicular lines which are used to find out or to locate the position of a point in a space. So it is used to locate a position of a point in a space. And we are naming these two mutual perpendicular lines as horizontal line as x dash O x, y O y dash, y O y dash. X dash O x is a line called x-axis. Y O y dash is a line called y-axis. They will intersect at origin, that is called O. It is divided into four parts: first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant, fourth quadrant. In the first quadrant, both x value and y value are positive. In second quadrant, x value will be negative, y value will be positive. In third quadrant, both are negative. In fourth quadrant, x value is plus, y value is minus. So remember this one. Now how to locate the coordinates of the point P? It is denoted by A comma B. So what is A represents? It is distance of point P from y axis. So A represents, it is a distance of point P from y axis. What is B? The B represents, it is distance of point P from x axis. It is distance of point B from x axis. Understood? Now, if x is equal to 0, then it is called, if a line x is equal to 0, then it is called x axis. X is equal to 0 means it is y axis. It is called y axis. X value is 0 means nothing but the value will be somewhere on the point on the y axis. Correct? So therefore it is called y axis. If y is equal to 0, then this line is called x axis. If x is equal to a, then it is a line. It is a line parallel to y axis. If x is equal to a means it is a line parallel to y axis. If x is equal to b, parallel to y axis. If x is equal to b, it is a line parallel to x axis. If x is equal to a, x is equal to a, y is equal to b, sorry, not x, so y is equal to b. So if y is equal to b, then it is a line parallel to what? Parallel to x axis. So if a is there means it is parallel to y axis. If b is there means x axis. Correct? So if x is equal to 0, we can call it as y axis. If y is equal to 0, it is we can call it as x axis. If x is equal to a, then it is a line parallel to y axis. If y is equal to b, then a line parallel to x axis. So remember this important points. At a distance of, it is a line parallel to y axis at a distance of a from y axis. It is a, if y is equal to b, it is parallel to x axis at a distance of b from x axis. At a distance of b from x axis. So these are the some introductions to this. Okay. So remember these points and solve the first exercise. Follow the first exercise. So what is the first exercise? Exercise number 12A. Exercise number 12A. Draw a coordinate axis and represent the following points. So only one I will show you. Draw a coordinate axis. That use graph sheets for this, or you can take one graph book for this chapter, especially for this chapter. This is x dash, O, x, y, O, y dash. Now you have to mark. Okay, I will mark here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Okay. Now what you have to represent? You have to mark A 2, 4. X value 2, Y value 4. Here. A 2, 4. You have to mark like this. So remaining questions you have to mark B, C, D, E, F. Okay, that is homework for you. The first main. Second main. On which axis does the following points lie? On which axis the following points lie? No use of graph sheet here. Okay, you can note down the answers in your textbook only. In your textbook only. No need to write in the graph book or any other notebooks. Okay. So on which axis does the following point lie? So P 3, 0. If you see here, P of x value 3, y value 0 means it lies on. If it lies on x is equal to A, it lies on x axis. P 3, 0 lies on x axis. Now Q 0, 4, x value 0, y value 4. 0, 4. So where it lies? It lies on y axis. So like that you have to think and you have to write on which axis the following points lies. Okay. So remaining two questions in this second main also I want to give it as a homework for you. I want to give it as homework for you. You have to do it in your notebook. Not notebook, in your textbook only we can solve it. Okay. Third main. Find the distance of each of the following points from the x-axis and find the distance of each of the following points from the x-axis and the y-axis. So third main. A question, first question. A 7, 4. So you have to say what is the distance of each of the following from x-axis. So what is the distance from x-axis and y-axis? So I already told it shows it is a distance from the of a point. It is distance of a point from y-axis. Correct? 4 means it is the distance of a point from x-axis. It is distance of a point from x-axis. So what it shows? Distance of a point A from x-axis is equal to x-axis is equal to 4 units. Next, distance of a point A from y-axis is equal to 7 units. Correct? Distance of a point A from x-axis is equal to 4 units. It shows the distance from x-axis. 7 shows it is distance of point A from y axis. So remember this point. So 7, 4 means distance of point A from x axis is 4 units. Distance of a point A from y axis is 7 units. Understood? Like that, you solve, one more I will solve in this. Second one, B 3, -5. Distance of a point B from x axis is equal to -5 units. Distance of a point B from y axis is equal to 3 units. So like that you solve third and fourth main. Now come to fourth main. What is the fourth main? A point lies on x-axis at a distance of 4 units from y-axis. What are the coordinates of this point? See, the point lies on x-axis at a distance of 4 units. So, don't draw this figure, just I want to make you to understand what question they are asking. So, what is the answer for that question? So, suppose two mutually perpendicular lines are there, x dash O x, y O y dash, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now they have subject the question. A point lies on x-axis at a distance of 4 units. So point lies on x-axis at a distance of 4 units from y-axis. So what is the coordinates of this point? Suppose I will call this as P. So its coordinates is 4, 0. Correct? It is a point lies on x-axis, they are saying, at a distance of 4 units from y-axis. So y-axis will be 0 and x-axis will be 4. Correct? Because it lies on the origin. So 0. Similarly, fifth question if you see. So fourth question answer is P of 4, 0. A point lies on y-axis at a distance of 5 units from x-axis. At a distance of 5 units from x-axis. Suppose here Q coordinate. So what is the Q coordinates? X coordinates will be 0. Y coordinates will be 5. Correct? A point lies on y-axis at a distance of 5 units. At a distance of 5 units from the x-axis. That means what is the coordinate? Q of 0, 5. So this is the answer for fourth question. So you can note down in your textbook only. Fourth one is P of 4, 0. Fifth one is Q of 0, 5. Next I will come to sixth main. What do you mean by the line? Number 1. X is equal to 0 means what is that line? It is nothing but the 0. X is 0 means it is y axis. Second, if x is equal to 4 means what? It is a line parallel to y axis at a distance of how many units? 4 units from it. 4 units from it. Third, y is equal to 0 means it is nothing but x axis. 4th. Y is equal to 4 means a line parallel to x-axis at a distance of 4 units from it. 5th and 6th we have to take as homework. 5th and 6th as homework. So this is just introduction to it. So it is very, very important chapter in view of the examination. You will get 4 marks question in reflection. That is second part of this chapter. It is very, very important. So in the next session, I will continue with the second exercise. Okay? Thank you.